Typically, the mouths of freshwater tributaries where salmon were going to spawn. So you fish all day, clean their fish, hang them on their fish drying rack. That's where they dry and then smoke their fish. One of the big ground is a very cool, consistent temperature. The Denina would dig a hole like this, line it with sticks and moss to insulate it, and then they would take paper birch bark. Birch bark is waterproof. They layer that filled with large logs. Kind of dig those logs in, protect it, and then stick their drying thing. Now, if you notice on the outside fish drying rack, have logs with burn on them. The Denina didn't have metal cutting tools. They had bones, so they had no metal, so they burned larger logs just to get them from crack light. Right beside me here is some furs. These white furs on the ground are caribou. We don't typically see caribou right down along the river. You go back into the hills and ridges around here, you'll find furs back there. Black bears and grizzlies, we do have quite a few of, and this is getting on the big side for black bears around this part of Alaska. Around here, black bears only average about 150 to maybe 350 pounds or so. They get bullied out of really good resources by the grizzlies. Those guys usually get to 400, 500 pound range. So this would be a family group of about 15 to 20 people that's constant. So this also trips people up. This would be directly at the mouth of the creek. Like it wouldn't be like they go fish and then that's all of their stuff all of it's happening at the same time. So 15 to 20 people active around kind of I also heard that there's that but black bear is also really close to a bear though. So, got a birch bark basket here. The neat thing about birch bark being waterproof is it actually can make a good cooking pot. The Denina would dig a hole by their fire, place the basket down in there, fill it with water, and then they take pot stones from the fire. They put them in the water. It sounds cool, they replace them. Get this cycle going, and eventually the water is warmed to a boil. This is a shell fungus, grows on trees like this. They are called tinder conchs. They don't burn, they smolder. So when the Denina were packing up to go to another camp, they put a couple of these in the fire, get them smoldering, fill birch bark baskets with that, be able to transport it to their next site, and then start a fire that way.
Interesting.
One more thing I'd like to show you folks research and everything else. This is a deadfall. A deadfall is a beaver trap. Beavers were highly valuable, not only by the Alaska natives, but also the earlier homesteaders and trappers in this area. Beaver fur is very thick and very warm. When it's made in clothing, it's warm at 30, 40 below. And beavers are very large. They're the second largest rodent in the world. They average about 25 to 35 pounds. Trappers as big as 100 pounds in the TALKEETNA area. And they have a very high fat content. The Denina would be eating animals like moose and caribou and fish, which are very lean. They're not getting that same good fat like they would from the beaver. So what the Denina do is they take about a 200-pound log, prop it on top of the cottonwood. Use birch for not trying to trap the beaver. The cottonwood is the favorite tree for the beaver. They'll chew through a 6-inch diameter cottonwood in about 10 to 15 minutes. They don't look up when they chew. They just come along, come through, object it. Then you've got some fur. Now, the Denina lived in this area of Alaska in the late 1800s to the 1900s. When the first Western settlers explored the area, they brought diseases such as that ended wiping out about 50% of the Denina population. At that time, most Denina in this part of the state moved more south to Virginia. If you're interested in learning more about the Denina or any of the native cultures in Alaska, the Alaska Native Heritage Center in Anchorage is a great resource. There's folks up there who help us with their camping. I highly recommend it to everyone visiting the state. If you have a couple hours around Anchorage, we can but we do have a couple of minutes before we have some trappers, cabins, take pictures, ask questions, check out all the pelts. We have moose and caribou antlers over there. Kind of funny pictures to put the moose antlers on your head. But I want to remind you guys to set what's called probably not hanging around. I have seen dads take out their kids. I have seen people take out themselves. If you need help maneuvering them, let me know.
Yeah, caribou on the floor. Yep.
Yes. And then there's a polar bear in there.
No, no, Jelana, that's enough. Who's the trapper? Jelana, come now. This is a nice cabin.
There's a whole setup inside.
Oh, really? Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. Wow. No, no, don't go inside. Don't. Wow, that's a nice setup. Yep. That's a cabin. Don't go inside. No, no.
So there's bears in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a bear trap.
Yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah, I like it. How do they grow in
They put seeding. Ask Jennifer.
Alright, so this structure right back here, this is called the cache, where you store food for exercise, anything you don't want to do. Out the door, take away the ladder. You really have kids just running up and down.
No, no.
Climbing up there. So, you don't have the cache directly next to the cabin. You wouldn't have trees around the cache. You really wouldn't even have those cross braces on the cache. We added them because people were leaving. But porcupines, squirrels, bears, usually
Wow. Big claws.
That's like a cabin.
I saw a sled back there. Sled.
that little door, the hot air rises, below, all the hot air goes rushing out except the trap at the top. You notice how that door opens outward? That's for bears. When bears try to break into things, they push. So you can't just push the door right on in. A lot of older trapper cabins will have spikes and nails lining doors and windows from bears and pushing on them. Yeah, trapping is still legal in Alaska. One of the traps you cannot use is this bear trap with the teeth on it. Oh, careful. You know, putting all my weight on it. I am barely moving at all. It's very powerful and very humane. If I got caught in there, I'd break an ankle. Animals that got caught in there were known to knock. There are legs to get out. That's no longer allowed to be used. Yep. And I'm going to talk about some of the animals we have in this area of Alaska. If the furs are not your thing, I totally get it. At the very least, keep your head checked, trapper status. But for those who want to learn more about animals, come on over. Now, I have two different members of the weasel family here. This is a pine marten and this is a mink. If you come up and check out the fur, you'll feel that there's a difference in it, and that's just because the area that they're hunting. Martens are climbers. They're climbing trees, raiding nests, killing birds, and mink are swimmers. They're swimming in creeks and ponds, going after fish and aquatic birds. Pine marten is what people trap even nowadays because when it's made into fur, the fur is called sable. So the really nice fur coats are made out of marten. Come on, check it out. They are real. So, got some more black bears around here. Black bear meat is good to eat. Most of you are vegetarians. They're eating berries and grasses, so their meat tastes pretty sweet. And now that the fish have started to run, they're going to start to feed on that salmon. Their meat takes on that fishy flavor. And that's why you don't want to eat grizzly, or eat moose, dead moose, fish, garbage. Their meat overall is pretty rotten. You have to be very, very careful when you're cooking bear meat. You can get trichinosis from it if you don't cook it all the way through. It's the same thing you can get from uncured pork. Some coyotes or coyotes, definitely smaller than wolves. Wolves in this area are about 2 to 3 times the size, but you're more likely to see coyotes. They're one of the most adaptable animals we have in North America. You have them in downtown LA, you have them up here in Southeast Alaska. They'll thrive pretty much everywhere. So these are the beaver furs that I was talking about. Now, you'll notice compared to the other ones, they look a little bit different. The other ones are whole. You pass them off to the furrier. The furrier does whatever they want with them. But with the beaver, you're trying to get as much fur as possible out of it. So you're actually stretching it while you tan it. Now, beaver hats and gloves, people still use them today because they are so efficient. Once it gets 10 below or colder, that's when you see people start to bring those out. If you have a beaver hat or like a ruff around your face, you want to keep this coarse outer guard hair because it protects against the frost. And this one right over here, this is our big Alaska cat. It's the lynx. They're beautiful. They have absolutely massive paws. They get about twice that size when they step down. It helps act as a snowshoe to walk across the top of the snow. If you come up and check out the furs, we haven't altered them. The claws are very sharp. And if you have like a hand cream on, like a nice scented lotion, I ask that you look with your eyes and not your hands because it gets onto the fur and it's going to destroy the quality. But we got a couple minutes. Check everything out. Ask pictures or ask questions. Take pictures. It's going to get maybe a short person's help to get some more furs out of the cabin. Awesome.